Alexandra Eala has burst onto the scene in recent months as one of the most promising youngsters in the WTA. Recently reaching her first Pro Tour title, she now targets success in New York ahead of the final Grand Slam of the campaign. She sat down with Tennis Channel's John Wertheim to discuss tennis in the Philippines, her emphasis on her family and her journey to the WTA, her future ambitions, and the support she has received at the US Open. Tennis has been in Eala's life for as long as she can remember, but she still feels as motivated as ever. She said, "I've been playing tennis since I was 4 years old, and now I'm 20. So it's been 16 years of tennis, and I'm still as motivated as ever." She touched on the importance of her family and her growth in tennis, citing her grandfather as one of the main focal points, before moving to Spain at the age of 13. "Tennis started for me as a family thing," she said. "My older brother, 3 years older, started training with our dad as coach. As a kid, I just wanted to connect with my dad. Then I started winning, enjoyed it, got better, and never looked back. When I accomplish something big, I look back at my family and see how far we've come. We used to travel to provinces in the Philippines, where courts were broken, and boundaries weren't marked. Sometimes we had to compete on half basketball courts, half football fields. My grandfather was a big part of my tennis journey. He was my only coach from when I started until I went to Spain. He was just a club player, but he read a lot, magazines, books, YouTube, to teach us how to learn. My brother and I grew up under his coaching. I went to Mallorca when I was 13. The Rafa Nadal Academy has been my second home for 7 years. I've met so many people there. They played a huge role in my development. I learned a lot from Mallorca and Rafa. So much. His work ethic is something I admire deeply. His resilience is unmatched, something I try to learn. There are parts of tennis and being a pro that aren't fun, but he keeps going. That persistence is inspiring. The Rafa Nadal Academy is a great place to advance your game, and a vast difference in facilities from what the young Filipino had experienced. When asked if she's played in any unusual places, she said, "Yes, we had a place called Shell Court in the Philippines. I don't know what it was exactly, but judging by the name, probably old shells and broken pieces. It wasn't something I've seen outside the Philippines. We trained hard. We knew we didn't have the best facilities, so we made up for it with effort." Number 1 talent in the Philippines. When asked where she is from, she said, "I'm from the Philippines. I'm from Manila. It's also a big city, lots of people, so I'm familiar with things like traffic and busy streets. That's something Manila and New York have in common." The Philippines is not known for their tennis, without ever winning a title in the sport. Eala surprised the tennis world by reaching a Masters 1000 semifinal in Miami, knocking out Grand Slam champions Madison Keys and Iga Swiatek along the way. She would then make history for her country by reaching her and the Philippines' first senior tour final, losing at Eastbourne to fellow youngster Maya Joint after squandering 4 championship points. However, there is plenty of time for the young prodigy to claim her first title for her nation. When questioned what tennis is like in the Philippines now, Eala said, "It has improved a lot. People tell me it's hard to get court time now, which is great because it shows growth. Having someone from the Philippines on tour can inspire th.